we go. Sometimes it takes OBS a little while to pick it up.
Let's find this Valorborn crypt. I'm famished and want to try that cheese. Clear the way to the crypt, my lackey. It's the big door with the urn. I can entertain myself by examining the burial sites down here. Maybe pick up a souvenir or two. Both Haskill and Laziki will be disappointed if I don't bring them gifts. You misunderstand your duties, lackey. I may be mortal for the moment, but I'm more than capable of handling myself in the Hall of the Dead. After all, I certainly did me part in filling its coffins, eh? And I can always fill one more if need be.
Fine, I get it. You saved some drunks and got the dead to settle down. You're a big hero, blah, blah, blah. Now will you please leave? The only reason I took this job is because I can't stand the living.
Here's where it is. Never mind.
This wish of fresh water, it soothes me.
What took you so long, lackey? Let's find the Feast Idar.
Oh yeah, this is new.
Remember, this is my holiday. Just find the Feast Idar agent vault, kill whatever vermin's inside, and get me my valor-blessed cheese. It's dangerous to disappoint a hungry Daedric prince of madness, even a mortal one. A giant Daedrak? between me and my cheese? You are a knave. You know what to do. Giant daedra spoiled the atmosphere down here. Grab the cheese, Lucky, and meet me outside.
Going out here.
You spent a lot of time alone with my feast, Idar. My lackey returns, safe and well. I take back every bad thought I had about you. Well, almost everyone. You have brought me my feast, Idar, haven't you? I might get insanely angry if you've ruined my holiday, too. If not you, who? Those weren't skeevers down there. They were Daedrats. Yanked from oblivion to ruin my holiday and keep me from enjoying the feast, Idar. Did you and Noth summon them? If you're the saboteur, just remember, I can be a real bastard. No, I suppose you didn't. You're my guide and lackey, and Noth hates vermin of all sorts. So it's likely one of my rival princes, then. But who? Hand me my cheese, mortal. It'll help stimulate my thoughts.
Look out, clap this one.
Ah,
Kind of
so
interesting.
delightfully pungent. Now, let me see. There's Malakath, Molag Bal, Vermina, Azura. Oh, can't forget that dullard Periite. Or... oh, you're still here. Yes, I suppose some sort of gratuity is called for. Here, you performed adequately. Let's hit the road, mortal. No more dingy Daedrat-ridden halls for us. If one of the other princes is trying to wreck my good time, no sense in just standing around. What say we give old Wayrest a visit? Share the suffering with the common folk. Goodness grapevines, you're right!
Go club.
Holiday over! I've been bested by a giant Daedrat! My power stolen forever by a tome shell! I'm a miserable, stinky mortal! Forever! Ah, well, you can leave now. Thanks for your precious time. Oh, you disappoint me, mortal. I was having a jest at your expense. I made me laugh, and that's what's really important here. Now, back to my holiday. As I was saying, Wayrest. Specifically, Wayrest Cremant cheese. Let me check the old itinerary. An orc named Othuk sells the cheese in the marketplace. I'll make my way there and calmly, peaceably await your arrival near Wayrest Castle. No need to hurry. I'm sure the locals are gonna love me. Taking in the sights, a little fishing. Never tried it. Seems very relaxing. Maybe an Argonian mud bath. Oh, and ripping Noth's tail off and using it as a jump rope if she doesn't find that damn tome shell of my vessel of power! You mortals, always asking the wrong questions. Why wouldn't it get stolen? You do know who you're dealing with here, yes? I'm magnificent, and everyone wants my power. Don't worry, though. It's the prince that makes the power. You'll see. Think about it. One of their greatest rivals currently occupies a weak and defenseless mortal body. Who wouldn't try to eliminate me? Luckily, I've got a protector. You. Honestly, I'm more concerned about these disgusting bodily functions. Oh, God. I suppose so. Maybe. But about these bodily functions. Runny nose. The odd gurgle of gas in the gut. Coughing. They only exist to embarrass. How do you mortals get anything done? Leaking and burping and farting all the time. It's very distracting. Ah, now that's a pertinent question. Why? Why would crazy old Sheogorath want to experience existence as a mortal? Now, the answer may surprise you. Like a sap adder in an outhouse, hey? Now, if I just came out and told you, well, that wouldn't be any fun at all. And you wouldn't really learn a thing. Keep your eyes open, observe, and all will become clear. Just remember to blink. I learned that lesson about mortal eyes the hard way.
This one. Oh no.
Come on, help us out here. We have deadlines to meet.
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization. And I don't see any.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.
Hey, grab a drink.
Protector of Sheogorath! Is that you? Or are Noth's eyes playing tricks again? Noth would very much like to sit down and babble with you, but we both have work to do. You must return to Lord Sheogorath as quickly as you can. Who knows what will happen to Nern if the God of Madness is left unsupervised for too long?
I think I read about this place in a book from my time. It is quite different from what I recall. Perhaps I misremember. Pay me no mind.
I suppose I could use another break. work isn't going to do itself. I suppose I could use another break. At least I'm getting something done. Work isn't going to do itself. this again tomorrow. At least I'm getting something done.
Why, I never... Careful of this one, he's quite insane.
So good of you to notice. Ah, my guide returns. Othok's stall is by the bridge in the market. Lead on, lackey! I do so enjoy rattling the locals. It's the only way to teach them to appreciate.
Tusking bastards got tomato all over me. Oh, if you're here for the Wayrest Cremant, I'm afraid you're out of luck. I have none left to sell. A group of cheese thieves absconded with every wheel I had. Made a mess of the market, too. Cheese thieves, burrata bandits, call them what you like. They robbed more than just my stock. Swiped food from every stall. Expensive stuff. Elven wine, Orsinium meats, elsewhere sweets. They referred to themselves as Endelrin's plunderers. Well, look around! They left a damned mess in their wake. Threw tomatoes at every poor merchant and passerby they robbed. Follow the splatter. It might lead to my Cremant. If you find it, eat your fill. Just give those crooks a good thrashing.
Robbers stole my cheese. Oh, there will be all kinds of red stains when we find them to break. Such sloppy work. These plunderers have no idea who they're dealing with.
I'm in the middle of something.
Oh, if only these were blood splatters. What is my nerves?
And covered in tomato slop. Can this day get any worse? Those filthy Noirs robbed me. And smashed tomatoes all over me. Oh, what a day. Did they steal from you too? The packages and letters I was carrying? I'm a courier, and was just starting to make my deliveries here in town. Now I'm covered in peel and pulp, and I lost my parcels. How am I going to explain this to my boss? Last I saw, they were running for the stables behind you, right by the city gate. If you catch them, give them a thumping for me.
Hear ye. The king has called
Make sure
for a
to
day
give
of
those thieves
mourning
what for.
following the death
Ugh,
of
I
Duchess
need a
Lacana
bath.
at Alcaire Castle.
What do you want?
The Knights of the Flame say her killer has been brought to justice.
I heard the courier delivering the stuff. Target her parcel. Not to it, for your Plunderer King. Ender.
Plunder King? Huh. Sounds like a bad mummer's farce. Fisherman's Island. Fisherman's... Why does that sound familiar? Oh, sure. I flayed an angler there once and served him as a banquet to the local fish. He was still alive when I left. Wonder if he's still there. First daydrats, now thieves! Far too many hijinks happening on this holiday, lackey. I won't stand for it! Let's get over there. When I find this Plunder King, I'm gonna see how many tomatoes it takes to make him burst like an overripe grape!
Your friend seems upset. Need some help? Your friend raced off in a hurry. Look, I heard you talking about Fisherman's Island. Well, these tomatoes they splattered everywhere didn't come from there. Probably grown on one of the farms out that way. Grown or stole. They had baskets of tomatoes. Sometimes my courier duties take me out that way. Closest farm to the island is Drodara Plantation, outside the city. It's overrun with other bandits, though. I suggest trying there.
They say the Hagfen is safe for travel these days, but
Edward.
I still hate nasty, smelly swamps.
Yeah.
You do not know what a blessing water is until you have gone long without it.
Did you see that crazy old man run by?
I did. And then I saw a flying book headed east toward the plantation.
I knew drinking that rot meth was a bad idea. I'm not sure what's worse after drinking so much rot meth. Seeing a crazy old man or the flying book. At least it shows we're made for each other, right?
I swear, it was a flying book and an old man chasing it. Or was it chasing the old man? Oh, my friend wasn't kidding when she said only wood elves could tolerate rot mess. Oh, my head is swimming.
Wonderful. My tome shell and the cheese thieves in the same place. Whew. Ha. Oh, never had to worry about being out of breath before. I was hot on the trail of the plunderers when I spotted my misbehaving tome shell. saw them both head into that cellar. Maybe we can get my cheese and my power with one blow. Where else would they be? Probably relishing my cheese like guests at some strange literary dinner party. Well, I hope they're enjoying their last meal. Come, lackey. My cheese and my power awaits. Let's make the bastards pay! Ooh, look at all this cheese! Time to have a taste of that sweet cremant! Scorched fondue! I've been tricked! Lackey, save me! You little scrap! Release me this instant!
No enemies?
Georgette, how useful. Azitrabar.
Bow before my Daedric power!
It can't be! Don't be a donut! Turn against me! Destroy the lackey! Well done, lackey! Now destroy the monkey device and set me free!
I surrender! You can free the old man and walk out of here. I won't try to stop you. Again.
Where is it?
Interrogate that swine! Find out who's behind this. Ooh, if I had my power, I'd turn him into cheese and eat him!
Listen, you must understand. We're just thieves. Nothing more. This power was given to me. I was only following orders. I was approached by what I can only assume was a Daedra. Strange-looking creature. Offered me incredible power to steal the cheese, lead you here, and capture the old man. If I say anything else, they'll kill me. I'd prefer not to die. I'll take you at your word. One night, a bit back, I was approached. I was just coming out of my favorite tavern when he grabbed me. He scared me something fierce. Took me a moment to realize he was a big, nasty-looking Daedra, I think. You're being awful kind about this. It's appreciated. He had 4 arms and huge muscles. Told me he could make me a proper bandit king with the power to summon those scamps. Just had to do one small job for him in exchange. Lazaki. He definitely seemed to know the old man, but the Daedra specifically said not to mention that. Now, if you're good to your word, I'm going to start running now. I want to put as much distance between me and here as I can.
Ah, there's my tomb shell. What the wabbajack? Oh, perfect. The tomb shell used my power to turn him into cheese. And I can't even eat him. Let's talk outside, lackey.
Players can do, but then
Jack must like you, Tamit. In life, he never did anything like this for me.
closet.
I've had enough of this nonsense. Thieving books, cheese pirates, murderous scamps. My holiday's gotten completely out of hand. Let's review what that Blunder King told you before the Tome Shell stole my idea and turned him into cheese. Don't say it. There are ears everywhere. I expected him to name Vermina or old Molag Ball. Maybe that sly goat Sanguine. But my own faithful lieutenant? I'm not sure I totally believe it. Didn't I say not to say that? Now I need to deal with this fiasco. Lazaki planned my whole holiday. I formed him from every bit of unchecked, ruinous treachery I had to spare. And this is how he repays me? I'm so proud of him. And very angry. Now I show Lazaki just how much wrath still flows through the god of madness. But that's for later. First, I must abide by the mortal conventions and give you this coin. Then I need a nap. Turns out, I work better in my sleep.
Wait, Your Madness! Wait! Oh, bother. None followed Lord Sheogorath and expected to find him here. But instead she has found you. This one has been tracking the Tome Shell as it trails after my master like a flesh fly to the stench of decay. But it slipped from Noth's grasp every time. The Tome Shell! You just saw it, yes? It leaks insanity wherever it goes. The power of the Mad God, it changes the world. Noth has seen much horror as she followed the tomb. Talking mushrooms, melting flesh, swarm of carnivorous butterflies. Ugh. No! Finding the Tome Shell is Noth's job. You need to return to Sheogorath's side and make sure he does not cause any trouble. If he is not with you, this one expects he has retired to the Shivering Shack. Let us meet there and check on my master. You recall how to get to the Shivering Shack, yes? Just lose your mind to find your way there. Oh, the butterflies just reminded Noth. We must tell Lord Sheogorath about the leaking insanity and ask how to catch the runaway Tom Shell. The madness is rubbing off on you, yes? Exposure to my master has that effect. The great Sheogorath wanted to holiday on Nirn as a mortal, so he placed his power inside the protective vessel. But a pesky Tom Shell stole the vessel. And here we are. If Noth knew that, we would not be standing here. Noth selected you to serve as Sheogorath's guide and protector. More to keep Nirn safe than my master. This one was afraid of his madness corrupting our world. And that is just what is happening.
Oh.
Calm yourself. Have a bit of cheese from your shrine.
Forget that cheese! My holiday has been sabotaged, and my power's loose in the world! They're making a mockery of the Prince of Madness!
Noth has tried everything she can think of to calm her master, short of giving him her tail. But this one does not think it is detachable. Please, explain to Sheogorath. His mortal form demands sustenance, while Noth tries to sniff out his power. If your favorite Tom Shell had run off with your power and refused to come back, you would be irritated too. It is embarrassing. No! Noth did not mean that! No other prince has tried this before. Noth's master is a genius, a visionary. First, show Sheogorath that his mortal form needs food and water. Then, perhaps a distraction from his princely woes while Noth searches for his power? My master mentioned a cheese festival on his itinerary. That would surely satisfy him, no?
What is this empty and hollow feeling in me midsection? I do not like it. This holiday was supposed to be all about cheese and frivolity, and I barely had a nibble. I have half a mind to find Lazaki and the Tome Shell and toss them both in lava. eat. Because I have to. Whew, how bothersome. I suppose we can go to the next stop on my itinerary. The annual Artisan Cheese Festival south of Voss in Vardenfell. I'd much rather punish my badly behaved Tom Shell, but I do like a good festival. Oh, we can't not go to the festival. That'd be a waste of a good itinerary. I know. You'll accompany me as my bodyguard. Taste the cheese with me. Sample the wine. Remind me to chew. And stay vigilant, my lackey. The holiday must go on. Come, lackey, we must leave at once. I do not want to miss out on consuming another tasty cheese. I suppose I could always sew the other festival goers' mouths shut. That would guarantee more cheese for me. Now, Vardenfell awaits. The meddling of a single disgruntled minion is not enough to ruin my holiday. Even mortal, I can easily escape any trap Laziki might have set for me. The great Sheogorath should not be underestimated, especially by my own followers. That just makes it more exciting, lackey. Now, continue to question me, and I'll see you flayed and turned inside out for the torchbugs to feast upon. Or, we could go to the festival and sample some cheese. I'm good either way. You decide.
More cheese.
On the move.
Battery.
Hidden moon.
Don't buy from these other vendors. Mine's the best. Need proof? It all looks so good. Which one pairs best with ale?
Finally, the respect I deserve.
I'm getting full already, and I haven't even sampled all the cheese yet.
Specifically for me.
A special cheese courtesy of the Kern Cave Cheesery. Make sure to sample the rest of our tempting morsels at the festival.
There's so much cheese to try.
Taste the fine flavors of elsewhere. A far better prospect than those other cheeses, yes?
Who doesn't love stinky mushrooms in their cheese? I promise, it tastes better than it sounds.
I've been waiting all year for this festival.
Now that orc knows how to treat a mortal Daedric prince on holiday. Gave me a special sample of cheese and everything. Now I need some more, because eating it just made the pain in my midsection worse. That's called hunger, right? Was it? I must confess, all of you mortals look alike to me. The special cheese had a wonderful aftertaste. Even burned a little on the way down. Magnificent! After we try a few more samples, there's a tour of the cheesery. It's inside a cave. Mushrooms taste like mushrooms. How disappointing. Thought it would be creamier. My taste bud's working right. The cold cell is mocking me, leaking madness and ruining the festival. Intriguing. A sharp, bold flavor. Wait, is my tongue supposed to tingle? A delicious assortment. The morsels were almost worth this roiling in my middle section. What was in that cheese, lackey? I feel strange. Poison? I've been poisoned? Oh, how do you mortals stand it? I demand you fix this immediately!
Maybe he's lactose intolerant?
I've never been mortal before. But this is more than indigestion. I'm weak, lightheaded, hot under the collar. But we ate all the same cheese and you seem fine. The special sample that familiar orc gave me. That was the poisoned cheese. Now you want to help? Where were you when I was being poisoned? Luckily, I can make an antidote from a particular kind of cheese mold. There must be something in the curd cave to suffice. Besides, I still want to tour the cheesery. Onward, lackey.
Good sir! You don't look well. Let me hold on to that heavy staff for you.
How good of you to notice. Thank you. What a considerate orc! To notice that I'm unwell and offer to ease my burden. Oh, you should take note, lackey. Now, the cheese cave calls to me. I can hear it. Or maybe that's just the usual voices in my head. No matter. Cheese and mold awaits. Oh. No, I don't believe so. Poisoners and villains rarely have such impeccable manners. Why are you so suddenly fixated on my staff? The tour must have a cloakroom or hat rack or something. We have more important things to worry about, like ridding this fragile form of the poison. I'm sure this cave contains exactly what I need. The antidote requires different types of cheese mold. Some from a stinky cheese, a bit from a soft and soothing cheese, and a good chunk from a full-bodied cheese should do the trick. Oh, and if I have a nibble or two along the way, so much the better. Oh, the poison begins to burn. Quick, follow your nose. We need 3 distinct types of cheese mold to cure me. Be traitor of Kerborg, siding with Lazaki. Oh, what a horrendously stinky smell!
Evil never sleeps of its own accord.
Ah, a soothing aroma in the air. Find it now, Lucky!
I sense Jock and suspected mischief. This is a nice surprise.
Get a whiff of that! Full-body cheese mold if ever I've smelled it! Now, take the moldy cheeses to that cauldron over there and melt them down. Oh, well done! It smells disgusting! Should work wonders. I don't rightly recall if I like you or not, but you'll have my eternal gratitude after you give me the antidote. Ah, I've decided I like you, Lackey. For now. But something's not quite right. My hair is itchy. Oh, the poison. The antidote slowed it, but it's still there. Give me my staff. We'll find the tome shell, retrieve my power, and dispel the poison. What? I did no such thing. He merely offered to carry it for me in my time of need. More than you've ever done. Look around. I'm sure my staff is here somewhere. It gets lonely without me. Then we'll find the tome shell and take my power back.
Wander on, little spirit. Asura, give us strength.
Less talking, more looking for my staff. That polite orc surely left it for me somewhere. If not, he'll be... That crumbled parchment is certainly not my staff. Unless my staff is being whimsical again. No, it wouldn't be so bold. Is it a clue, perhaps? Or is it simply discarded trash? A receipt. Definitely not my staff. It clearly shows that my traitorous Lieutenant Lazaki is working alongside the well-mannered orc. But why would Lazaki order so much cheese? He hates the stuff. This tavern. My staff must be there. Because the orc who took my staff reeked of cheese. It was a unique odor. Nothing at the festival or in the cheesery smelled like it. And I know my cheese. Besides, villains always return to the scene of the crime. To the tavern, Lucky! Meet me at the Violet Vardvark, Lucky. What a madhouse! Over here, Lucky!
Look, if you want a drink, I can't help you. I'm keeping my head down and hoping whatever madness has taken hold of my tavern doesn't claim me too. Unless... wait, are you real? Or some insane vision come to taunt me?
How spectacular! A tavern bursting with madness! Oh, if I wasn't poisoned, I might actually enjoy it here. The Tome Shell must have visited this place, leaking droplets of my power everywhere. That's a good sign. You're talking to the Daedric Prince of Madness, remember? My power wants to return to me. It's dragging the tome shell around, seeking out my essence, including my staff. We're in the right place, lackey. Well done. Here, for your help so far.
I am blessed to see such growth in you,
I think the
Tamid.
antidote is wearing off. I don't feel so good.
Upstairs.
What's a dapper Daedric prince to do without his staff? When I find that orc, he's gonna lose a few kneecaps. Ugh. This shoddy mortal form no longer performs as I expected. I need my staff. And my vessel. And my power. All the things! I did. But the poison is resilient. Stronger than the antidote recipe I had on hand. I'm starting to feel all oozy, like a freshly flayed Daedrat. But we're on the right track. Othak and Lazarki were here, so someone may know where to find them. What else could it be? The vessel containing my power isn't meant to be carried about. My madness sloshes around, and wherever it spills, chaos follows. Ugh. I need to rest, lackey. And you need to get to work. Talk to the barkeep and find my staff. Barkeeps have their own special power. They pour the drinks. I once knew a barkeep, I think. I poured his insides into a flask, just to see what would happen. Oh, you should try it sometime. The screaming is great fun. Oh, but ask him about my staff first. Are you daft? It's poison. Bad poison. Is there any other kind? The antidote countered the effects briefly, but I need my full power restored to entirely eliminate it. So determine where Othak and Lazarki are. That's where you'll find my staff. Oh. Obviously, the tome shell must be around here somewhere. That much is obvious from the amount of madness permeating this lovely old tavern. What's less obvious is why you're still standing here while I suffer from poison cheese.